Who's got to remember to look up here at the little green light? I've got a viewer. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let me go. Well, actually, I don't need this anymore. Because we're not going to well, no, I have it for voice. Okay. So I hope everybody can hear me. Comments. Good. Connie! Good. My friend Connie. Today we were going to do a live stream with a builder, but as I thought, I was trying to get him off hours, but it was during work, and when customers come in. So, so it's going to be me, and hey, I know more than him. Okay. So if anybody can hear me, I'm going to start talking about this unique area, which is Dr. Phillips. I've been there a couple of times. It's a very unique, it's one of the most unique communities surrounding Disney World. And as you know, everything I do is about Disney. So it really is very, very unique. If everybody can hear me, just say, I can hear you, because we're going to go ahead. We're going to talk for the next 20 minutes about it. I'm going to talk about new construction homes. I've got actually 4 new construction homes that are selling right now. I've worked with several of the builders in the area. Many I recommend, one I don't. But if you can hear me, please just say I can hear you. Because I don't. Okay, I'm going to post a banner that says, can you hear me? Connie Simon lived in Dr. I can hear you. Great. Then we're going to move ahead. Well, Connie, that's a very, very good point. So today we're talking about Dr. Phillips. Now, Dr. Phillips as I mentioned, is a very, very unique. Hello. Oh, there's a hello from Salt Lake City. Beautiful. Great. So Dr. Phillips, we're talking about Dr. Phillips. I sold a home there recently, closed, new construction. It was an inventory home, meaning it was already built and everything was decided. Dr. Phillips is uniquely located, and if you could see on my map, it was funny because I think of it as being north of Disney, but it's actually east of Disney, north of Disney Springs. And it's south of Universal Studios. So if you're someone who is coming here for the amusement parks, and also it's just west of SeaWorld, I should put that up there. Connie is saying that there's great schools there too. As a realtor, I'm not supposed to really talk about the schools. I'm supposed to let you do your research and come to your own decisions. But I love it when someone says great schools, because Connie's opinion is great schools. And one of my buyers did actually tell me that they're very impressed with the school that's right around the corner from them. So Dr. Phillips is an unincorporated section of Orlando. So your actual address is in Orlando. I believe if they got a post office there, they could actually call it Dr. Phillips. And but it has some great community parks, amazing community parks. In fact, This community I'm going to highlight today is across the street from a terrific community park. It's located near, let me show you what it's near. It's near Restaurant Row. So if you're someone who likes to go out to dinner or wants, unique eating establishments right nearby, this is a perfect place. Let's see. Connie lived in Dr. Phillips for 10 years. Connie, I bet it's changed a lot since then. There's been a real lot of growth there, but it's sort of the best of. Yes, Connie, you're bringing good topics. Yes, it does have one of the best YMCAs in the country. There's another one in Lake Nona, which is very well known, but this one does have one of the best YMCAs in the country. You have Restaurant Row right there. You have my favorite store, Trader Joe's. And, oh, that's the house. I'm trying to find I got a picture. Whole Foods Market. It's right around the corner. Okay, so that's what I like about it. It's got the best of both worlds. And one thing you'll notice when you go to Dr. Phillips is this vibrant nightlife with these great restaurants is just minutes from bedroom communities. Really nice established communities that have been there for 10, 15, 20 years. And you'll also have these new constructions, but that's what makes it very unique. Also, I'm not a golfer. I don't, people always tell me, if you golfed, you could get some really good business. I said, you know what? I'd rather go to Disney and and sell to Disney people, because I don't get anything. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand why anybody would want to hit a ball into a hole and say that was a skill. But it's something to achieve, and I think, my broker does it a lot. But there are some fantastic golf courses. I think there's an Arnold Palmer golf course there right around the corner from Keens Point. You've got the West Orange Country Club right there. So there's some terrific, terrific golf in the area. And I could point you in the right direction, but don't bore me with watching you do it. So we're going to be talking today about, for the next probably 20 minutes, about a terrific community by Pulte Homes. Now, I'm hoping he's going to join later on and tell us more about the builder and everything like that. But there's some terrific opportunities there. And this community, I'm going to go back to the map. This community is, if you see the little blue dot there where it says Phillips Grove, if you go south on there, you're going to enter Disney World, basically. So that's going to bring you to Disney Springs. You've got a grocery store right down the street, and it's not a Publix. As a matter of fact, it's not. You go north, you get a Publix. You go north, you get your Trader Joe's and your Whole Foods Market. So that is really, really, everything is centrally located there. If you have any questions about this community, we were supposed to have someone on to tell us more, but I'm going to go and if you have any questions about buying in this area, I would really appreciate asking anything about this area. Okay, so we're going to talk about these. So it's hard for me to do all this. This is new to me. I'm learning this new system. I got to close some windows up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to go through some of the models. We're looking right now at the Aurora model. I love this model because it does have a balcony in the center of the second floor. And I just find that to be, when you have a great backyard, you might as well, have something to look at too. So this model is 4,500 square feet. It starts at $674,000. A lot of that price point has to do with the location. This is, one of the most sought after areas in Orlando. And because of its proximity to Orlando, the parks, restaurant row. Now, if you were to buy this model somewhere else, I think you'd be substantially lower. But let's go look at some of these features that this model has. So it's got a large open floor plan. And I don't know. Oh, good. You could see what I'm doing here. Great. This little pointer. This is considered a gourmet kitchen. The reason why it's considered gourmet, which I always think is kind of funny because it's like, that makes it gourmet. But it's got the raised oven here. And instead of a stove here, it's got a cooktop. And then the vent. So normally in most of the houses I've sold, I don't think I've sold yes, Windermere. Okay, I sold a gourmet kitchen. This is the vent. So the microwave is not over a stove. When you see that, that's what they consider a gourmet kitchen. And it's got this great island which looks out over to the rest of the open floor plan. So you've got another eating area, and you've got the living room. Over here, this is really neat, and I hope I'm going to be showing a picture of it shortly. This is a little work area, so it could also be a storage room if you block this off, but it's got this great little work area. I wouldn't consider it an office. I don't think people could spend, your whole day sitting in there, but maybe you could because it looks out. But it's more like a workstation, stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to click to the next one. This was great. This is on the second floor. And I did a live tour of this home. So if you look through my videos, you could probably find it. If you're interested, I could probably send it to you. This is what they did with their flex space. This could have been a room. It could have been a bedroom, but it's a flex space right off the balcony. So they decided to put a wet bar in here. You got a big screen TV. I would have gone bigger, but this is just for show. So, it's a really great area. A lot of people would use this for a study area for their kids, a play area. Because it connects to the balcony, I wouldn't use it as a nursery. But it has a lot of options for how you want to set it up. And that's one of the great things about having a new construction home is that you are able to do whatever you want with it when you order it. As opposed to a resale, which, if it doesn't have the wet bar in it, it ain't cheap to put it in afterwards. So, another feature that this has is the Jack and Jill bathrooms. This is on the second floor. That's a great feature when you're, when you have a lot of kids, so you share a bathroom there. I used to call it, before I knew that term, I used to always call it the Brady kids bathroom. I didn't know the term of Jack and Jill. So as you enter the home, because this has over 4,500 square feet, you have this excellent study area right there. I'm sure a lot of people could use that as a bedroom itself, but it's a study area as you enter the home. And there is another view of the living room. This one's set up with a pool and everything, but I'm wondering if these pictures are a little confused. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, there is the workstation. And this is called a drop zone right here. So you have a little drop zone as you enter the home. And here's closet space with barn doors. I think this is kind of neat. But getting pictures again. And this is, okay, the second floor. So the second floor has this great balcony right here. Over here, if you see, that is that room that I just showed you, which was the flex space, which I thought was really neat. Lot of room in this house. And you know, when I'd like to say I know a lot about buying, but one of my customers was pointing out, you know, that when you buy, sometimes the way they're situated, you get more living space for the dollar. And when you think about it, that's great for resale. If you're not going to use the space, you know, hey, but for resale, this one gives you one of the biggest bangs for your buck. There's another home that's at the same price point, similar, and it's got 600 extra square feet of living space. So here's how this is a queen size bed in the kids' room. That is a very large kids' room right there. If anybody wants to ask any questions, go ahead. I'm going to be talking for the next 10, 15 minutes. I love this. Now, one thing you want to remember when you buy a new construction home is they're always going to show you a model with all the top of the line features, everything top of the line. And this probably would cost another $200,000 to put all these extra, the flooring, the hardwood flooring, because the standard way they do it is carpet and some tile in the wet areas. So you want to be careful just not to get your hopes all excited about that. That's kind of why I like inventory homes, because you're not paying full price on everything to put it in. That's where they give you the discount. They already bought the home and decided what's going to be in it, and they'll usually give you some discounts if they're eager to sell it at the end of the month, end of the quarter. There's another shot of the living room and the first floor master. I'm not fond of first floor masters. I like it on the second floor, but you know, first floor master is a really great feature that people have been looking for. I'm getting double pictures. I don't know why. Oh, okay. So there you go. There's another queen size bed. And there's enough room in here to put a chair. So it shows you how big that room is. Sometimes I just love how fun they decorate these homes. But look how simple this is. They just got an H and a P and two things from Harry Potter. And they've made, owl lamp, beautiful. And they've made a Harry Potter room right there. Everybody's hearing me, right? Okay. There's another, these are two full-size beds in here. And we're back to the front. So, okay. So that was that home. I'm going to give you another view of, okay. This is the Heatherton model. So let's close this one up. And I'll go to the Heatherton model here. So this Heatherton model, these start at $651, but now this thing has, I guarantee you, a $60,000 pool in the backyard. So if you could see that. So definitely this is actually, this is more than 60,000. But what I wanted to show you on the backyard, which is standard, is that you get this huge covered lanai here that you could screed in, the dual doors here. I mean, this has really great features on its own, even if you decide not to put the pool in. Okay. Okay. Is anybody thinking about moving to this area? I know I have 6 people watching today. I'm hoping that I'll get down to 4. Okay. I'm hoping you'll go back to this video and ask me questions about it later. So if anybody is coming in at the last minute or is coming in when this is recorded, just email me and ask me any questions. Oh, I love this bedroom. I sold a house like this recently where it has a sitting area right here as you enter. So your front door, the door to the room is here, your bathroom's over here, and then this large bedroom here, but it's got a sitting area with another TV. So you could have a TV over on this wall, or you can just keep it with the one TV so you keep your, like they say, you shouldn't go to sleep watching TV. But so you should have your own sitting area right here, a separate sitting area. And I love the way they've designed these models. I just think they're so incredibly well thought out. A nice balcony here. And this has a lot of flexibility. You can, in this home, put a downstairs bedroom. Right now, it's being used as like a sitting area office out through this door, but you can have a downstairs bedroom. Okay. And for those who are joining me today, just wanted to say we're talking about the reason I'm on Streaming the Magic and some of these other channels is we're talking about buying a home near Disney World. I specialize in homes near Disney World, and this is about Dr. Phillips, which is just east of Magic Kingdom, north of Disney Springs, south of Universal Studios. So I guarantee you've seen it from driving. If you've seen that big Walmart, well, it's got more than that. It's got Restaurant Row. It's got golf. It's a really fantastic mix of 2 different areas, a vibrant nightlife and a bedroom community. So just looking through this model, it's got a large atrium right there, multiple feet high. At least that's 18 feet. And this is this is obviously that they've done more to it. It's got a gourmet kitchen with the double oven, stovetop here, and then the vent. So that makes it a gourmet kitchen. With the cabinets extending all the way into the kitchen nook. So that's a nice little feature right there. And this is something you can design when you're buying the home, or you could, Oh, and it's got a little butler's pantry there. If you've ever watched my videos, you'll know I love butler's pantries. I want it to come with a butler, but it will not. And here's the master suite's walk-in shower. Okay, and oh, we saw that. Okay. Okay, and this is what they did with one of the alcoves that they have. Now, it could have been a standard closet that you used for storage, but they're showing it as a little wet bar, which I think is kind of cool. This is how they have the drop zone. Now, right here, this is the room that I said could be transferred into a bedroom on the first floor with a full bath. If anybody wants to ask a question, please go ahead. We've got 6 people watching, which is nice for an 11 o'clock. I was hoping to do this. I'm going to do the same thing at night and see how many people I get. This is the sitting area that I was talking to you about in the master suite, looking into the master bath. Boys, pictures need to be better organized, but this is the bedroom downstairs that can be transferred in. It's a sitting area downstairs that can be transferred into a bedroom. So if you have a senior that's living with you and they need a little room, they could also make it into an area that has a suite, like with their own cooking area and refrigerator and all that. Dining room, butler's pantry over here. You know me, I love butler's pantries. And this is the first floor office as you walk in. So I just love an office where you can make a desk that looks out, you know, into something. I don't like it when the offices don't look out, you know, and there's not something to really look out at. Here's the butler's pantry. I don't see any comments coming in, but I really appreciate those who are watching. If you're interested in this area, now this website that I've put up right now for Dr. Phillips isn't going to have a lot of homes in here listed because these are all new construction. So they don't have a lot of inventory homes. But here's the butler's pantry again with the wine cooler. And I think I've got, okay, so here's the real look at that sitting area that I was telling you about. So it's got a sitting area that looks into the bedroom. There's the bath. I apologize for the order of these pictures. So the garden tub, dual vanities. It's also got dual walk-in closets, which you can't see here. I don't think there's really, and back to where Dr. Phillips is. So if you see here, here's where Magic Kingdom is. This is Disney Springs down here. Right over here is SeaWorld. I think it's right here, actually. Universal Studios, Restaurant Row. And Restaurant Row, I'm going to be going there this week with my mom. We're going to go to 2J's. It's got a really nice deli. It's got Trader Joe's, Whole Foods Market, Morton's. What else is there? There's Eddie V's, which is a seafood restaurant. There's what is it? Not Delmonico's, D'Angelo's. And some great community parks are right there, and some of the best golf in some, world-renowned golf. So I want to thank you for participating. I was really testing this equipment today. We're supposed to have a live guest, but he got a customer, so we weren't able to have him on. And if you have any questions, please go to my Facebook page at Naraki Realtor. NAWROCKI. You can go to my websites and ask questions there. But thank you so much for participating today. And I'm going to be ending the broadcast. I thank you so much for got a comment. LeeAnne is moving to Florida in the next couple of years. When you're ready to move, call me beforehand. If you're listing your property that you're selling. Now, if you're going to be renting, I usually point people in the right directions and will answer any questions, but I don't handle rentals. And, but if you're moving to the area, the important thing is to know your budget beforehand so that you know that you're going to get something in the region and what region you should be looking in. Also, if you're going to be listing your property to sell, my strongest advice is, again, that you know your area, but you know that you can't put an offer on a home if you have to sell first. If you have to sell first, list that property for sale. And once you get a contract on your home, then you could put a contract on another home if you have to sell first. If you don't have to sell first because you own that property, you may want to do it as a second home. And then once you buy that property, you sell yours. And then, so everybody's finances are completely different. So if you're going to need a lender, talk to one before you do it. Ooh, LeeAnne, that'd be great. That'll save you a lot of time. So thank you. So LeeAnne, why don't you go to my website? Just look around. It's vjnhomes.com or celebratingflorida.com, bring you to the same area. Just keep an eye open for what's available. I can create searches for you. I don't mind. I just plan it so that you're not inundated with emails like, once a week, because, it just keeps you in the market so that you know what's available and see. And also, if you like a home, and then you'll see what it's sold for, because that's important. You want to look at the selling prices of these homes. They have been going up in the last, just historically, 2016, they went up 12% from the prior year. 2017, they went up 11%. And this year, they went up 7%. So keeping that trend, maybe they'll go up 5, maybe they'll go up 8. We'll see what happens next year for 2019. So, but they have been steadily trending upwards. So it's a good idea to keep abreast of the market and see what things are going for. A lot of new construction going on out there. So anyway, a lot of competition, that means too. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching today. I appreciate it. Connie pointed out a lot of great things about the Dr. Phillips area. And if you have any questions, contact me offline. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye.